I dare you play your cards, boy, you bet I'm a trendsetter too.
When I was 16 years old, that was when I first had my first boyfriend. His name was Aiden. So I met Aiden in school and we were assigned to be chemistry lab partners and we just hit it off. And I thought he was a pretty great guy based on everything we talked about. And we hung around a lot. But sometimes I felt like our relationship was moving a little too fast for me. I came from a very strict Catholic family, so we weren't allowed to do anything intimate or serious until after marriage, which Aiden didn't agree with. Aiden always pressured me to do things I didn't want to. One time we were just sitting around watching TV on my bed while my parents were at work. And I asked him, "Hey, do you want something to eat or drink? Or maybe we could watch another movie because this one's kind of boring." Aiden kind of took the remote and he turned the TV off and he started telling me things that I didn't want to hear, and I just asked him, "Please stop, I'm not ready to do this." Aiden got kind of mad and he said he would leave me if I didn't do what he wanted me to do. So I was faced with a choice that I would regret for the rest of my life. I ended up doing something that I regret with him. Fast forward over a month and a half later maybe, I started feeling different. I was craving a lot of different foods that I usually wouldn't eat, and then I always needed to pee, and sometimes I feel kind of nauseous. And I remember that when I started getting nauseous and more nauseous, I started throwing up every day, I told my best friend, Lily, and she looked at me and she said, "Have you done anything lately?" And I asked, "What do you mean?" And then I remembered that night. I was like, yes, I did. And we went to the pharmacy and we got a pregnancy test, and I took the test. It came positive, and I remember when it came positive, Lily just held me there as I cried. I went through a lot after that day. I was kicked out of my house because I was pregnant. But I learned quite a lesson that you should never be taken advantage of. You should never be pressured in doing anything you don't want to. Today I have my daughter. She is 3 years old and I don't regret having her, but I do regret having her at the time I did. It was much more difficult for me. And right now, I am working to get back to school. And always remember, don't do things unless you want to.